Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to this Mom Life podcast. Here I talk about motherhood and how it affects various aspects of our lives. My name is Bisos. I'm a doctor and a mom. If you're new here, thank you for stopping by. Please do well to like, share, comment, subscribe. Today, I quickly want to talk to you about five, maybe more things that you should never say to a woman in pregnancy and postpartum, or maybe never at all. So, before I start, let me just quickly share an experience that I had. I walked into a consulting room, my colleague's consulting room, and then met this client that I had seen sometimes before. And she goes, Doctor, you have added weight. For a second, I was dumbstruck. First is that I didn't connect with her personally enough to, give her the liberty to say such things to me. Second, I was actually in early pregnancy and was hoping that I wasn't showing yet and that nobody knew except if I told them. And then somebody just says I've added weight too. She practically distorted that day for me. I had to consciously let that message not sit in my head, and I realized how harmful negative comments can be, particularly to everybody, men, women. Nobody likes to be spoken to in ways that they don't want to. I remember a post that I once saw from a sister, and she was like, you have had it though, is not a Christmas greeting. I mean, why do we do this? Why is it that it's so easy for us to pass comments so insensitively? I think we need to do better because, the person that is on the receiving end is taking this thing maybe a little more than you think. Maybe the person is going through a whole lot and, you're just there saying your thing and you're just worsening the person's situation. So that's why today I just want to highlight, I hope it's just five things that you should don't bother, don't let it come out of your mouth to a woman in the peripartum phase. The first thing is body shaming, and that's why I gave that example. Body shaming in all of its dimensions. Why are you so big? Why are you so dark? What happened to you? Your nose is so big. What? We just have all of those things that we just say. Is it not okay to look and walk away? If you do not have any positive comments to pass, it's okay to be quiet. Can we just learn it? Like, if I don't have something positive to say, I can just not say anything. And then, you're just assessing the person. Your foot is so wide. What is happening to you? We just talk. We need to do better. We need to do better. Let me even digress into comments like, when are you getting married? Are you not pregnant? Won't you have a baby yet? That's the Yoruba for, do it quickly. If you're going to have babies, do it quickly. I know sometimes it comes from a good place, and I know, okay, yeah, some people, they just feel like they have the right to discuss with you on that level. But half of the time, I just feel like, can we not bother talking about it? I'm like, is it you who wants to do family planning for these people? It is called family planning for a purpose, because it is the planning of a family. Don't squeeze yourself into the nuclear family. Yes, we African culture, we pull everybody together, everybody is family, but don't come and drag yourself into it. For all you care, this person that you are asking about pregnancy just had a miscarriage, and you just take them back into something that they're trying to get over and all that. Let's just learn to look and walk away, particularly if you have not earned that space with that person. Even if you have earned it, you need to still, be very cautious in, talking about sensitive things that has to do with a woman's body in, all of its forms. The other thing is to insinuate that a woman is being lazy, particularly maybe in postpartum. Saying it outrightly or even insinuating that the woman is being lazy or she's not doing anything. Nursing a baby is doing everything. So please, let's be kind. The woman is probably even trying to heal, maybe in pain and all of that, particularly in, some really cultural setting, where, the older women feel like, we've been there, we've gone through it. And particularly in situations also where maybe they have trauma from their own birth experience, and so they just expect that you should, brace up and, be strong all of a sudden from the process of childbirth and all of that. And they just keep saying, get up, do quickly, go do this, go do that, and all of that. They just think that you should be strong because maybe they didn't experience, the kind of support and community that we're trying to build in this time and all that. So they feel like, what are you emphasizing? What are you making a big deal of? We all have been there and all that. Don't at any point insinuate that a woman is being lazy. It's okay for her to take her time to heal, to recover, to do things at her pace, particularly in the postpartum period. Another thing is comparison. Oh, look at this person now. She gave birth to at the same time as you. Look at her. She's already going out. She's already up and about. Everybody's body is not the same. Everybody's process of birth is not the same. Everybody's pain threshold is not the same. And everybody's response is not and cannot be the same. Some people even tell a woman that she's lazy because she didn't, quote and unquote, have the baby by herself. In short, she didn't have a natural birth, and because she had a cesarean birth, so she's lazy. And I believe that this is one of the reasons why some women will refuse to have cesarean delivery, especially when they really need it, just to make a point. Please don't make a point with your health. If your doctor, your midwife says that the way to go now is for you to have a cesarean delivery, please help yourself, dear mamas. Help yourself. Your life is very, very important. It's only a living you that can make a point. There's no point trying to make a point to anybody that you're not lazy, or I mean, there is really nothing to clear in the hair when anybody has such impression about you. Just do your thing and do the best thing that is good for you and your baby and your partner, right? Yeah, so if you have listened to this point, please consider subscribing to the channel, like, share, comment. Let me know what other things. I mean, the list is endless. Let me know what else you think that a woman in, that peripartum phase. I'm emphasizing the peripartum phase because I believe it's particularly a sensitive period. And when I say peripartum, I mean pregnancy, delivery, and even after birth. Okay, I'm emphasizing it because I feel that women are even a lot more vulnerable during that period of their lives. So if there's any other comment that you think that we should never make, to people around us, or at least we should attempt to stop making, do drop it in the comment section. Let's know, let's learn together. So the other thing I want to talk about is comments around the family, particularly the baby. Okay, people can go all out also, just like they assess the mom, they can also do that for baby. Or maybe your baby is this, baby, why is this one doesn't even have any air, this one is just this, that one is just that. Some people even comment about baby's gender. I mean, that's the height. Like, we are not God. And then if it's even coming from the partner, where people are saying things like, you're just giving me females instead of males, prioritizing a particular gender over the other. I'm just like, well, that's an outright expression of ignorance, because at the end of the day, it is God who gives these children, and much more, it is what the man gives the woman that she will give back to him. So how will a man be saying, oh, you're not giving me one particular gender of children, I'm going to, or you're giving me a particular gender? I mean, these are things that should not even come out at all. These such things should not even be heard among us. If the Lord has given us a child, we should be grateful for the child, regardless of the gender. And like, I will always come to, give my mamas the extra tip, because I mean, I really need us to be the best that we can be at all times. If you have somebody around you who is consistently passing derogatory comments and you are not comfortable with it, I think you should find a way to sort it out, find a way to address it. Now, if it is an extremely sensitive situation, like when it is your spouse, then you really need help, because I don't even think that a good spouse should do that to their wives. Okay, and then if it's now coming from extended families like in-laws and all of that, I know that these things can be intricate and funny. It may not be so easy to deal with them. I'm trusting God that you would have wisdom to deal with them. But one thing I want you to do is, as much as possible, avoid the setting, the situation that makes you to be available for anybody to speak such words over you. And then, as much as you are also avoiding it, even when you hear those words, please try as much as possible not to process them. Okay, so I've got to go now. Thank you so much for listening this far. Like I said earlier, please like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you some other time. Stay blessed and beautiful. Bye.